What's going on, y'all? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, ting ting. What's going on, everybody? Y'all come on up in here. Come on up. Okay, you can hear me just fine. Thank you, Miss B. All right, good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, today is hump day. All right, today is hump day. We got a few things that we're going to talk about. We're not going to be long. We got a few things that we need to talk about this morning. All right. Um, we are going to be talking about Kirk Franklin being ordered to cease and desist. Okay, so we're going to get into that. We will be talking about the Christian Keys thing. And then also Marie from Bell Collective, still going at it, honey. Absolutely. So we're going to talk about those three things. And then I'm also going to discuss these police reports and doxing that continues to keep going. And there's a reason why I'm about to speak on it, because I'm about to tie it in together with something in just a minute, and we'll go from there. All right. So let me speak to everybody that's in the house. What's going on, Mia? What's going on, love? How are you? Shout out to the mods in the building. Good morning, PM2, Ross. I be knowing you be at work, baby. Thank you so much. Let's see who else up in here. Schoolboy. What it do, schoolboy? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I woke up. I'm ready for the mess. It's gonna be some mess, that's for sure. What's going on, Bama 02 012 girl? What's going on, Sharice Woods? Hey, Tara. What's going on, Louisiana chick? Real C, real. Why are you so angry? Hopefully, we won't hear from you on this again. Hit dogs holler. Oh, there must be somebody over there that condones the doxing and stuff, child. Not y'all already starting off early with the bush. It's too early for the bush. Okay, it's too early. Jesus, come in and speak. Real, see real. Why you ain't speak, honey? Jesus, I ain't lay up with you last night. Good morning, Miss B. How are you? What's going on, Harold? How are you? How are you? Jimmy Bell is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Francine is in the house. Good morning. What's going on, Terry? What's going on, Jamie? Good morning, Lisa G. Thank you, schoolboy. Cause child, ain't they already on it? My God, we just started. Jesus. Good morning, Lisa G. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. It's it Tanya B? I think you didn't tell me this already before. So if I messed up, please don't try to tell my heart. I mean well. Good morning, Tea Talk with your girl. Shout out to Tea Talk with your girl. She let me come up on her platform this morning. So you guys go subscribe. She let me come up on her platform this morning. And we discussed the whole millimeter situation, honey. And I'll also give you guys that information as well. All right. Let's see. My degree is a real. Good morning, love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Gina B. Good morning. Let's see. Symmetry. Good morning. It's Lika, baby. Good morning. Good morning, Nikki P. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Is it you Eugenia? Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Cricket 22. Good morning. Jonetta. Good morning. Sweet Essence. Good morning. Let's see, Miss Ann, good morning. Good morning to all you beautiful people. I see y'all coming on up in here. CC, good morning. Keisha, good morning. Hope Sinclair, good morning. Pat B, good morning. S White, good morning. BK, what's going on, love? How you doing? Denise, good morning. Okay, y'all was up in here this morning. Y'all was up in here. Did I speak to Harold? I gotta speak to my boy Harold, okay? Good morning, Harold. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, child, let's get into the things of the things of the things. So first I'm gonna just start off with the things that I have, and then we'll go into I'm gonna end with this whole doxing and police report situation. Because again, like I said, I'm going to tie it in together to something. So first I want to start off with saying, please make sure you guys hit that like button, please, please, please. And listen, we are still celebrating 9K. Let me tell y'all something. I already told y'all the reason why some of us out here can't make it and do like we supposed to do is because we don't know how to celebrate other people. We don't know how to celebrate ourselves for that matter. We don't know how to celebrate other people. We don't know how to be happy for other people. We don't know how to do none of that. We speaking of being happy and excited for somebody, I don't got the picture up right now, but shout out to Tawanda Braxton. Tawanda done went down there and got her doctorate, her honorary doctorate degree. Okay. And so it don't hurt to tell somebody congratulations. It don't hurt to congratulate people. It don't hurt to congratulate yourself. Y'all know that? Y'all know that? You do know that, right? It don't take nothing to congratulate other people. So y'all make sure y'all congratulate the folks, okay? So I want to say congratulations to Tawanda because again, hey, peaches and cream, because again, you don't it costs nothing to tell someone congratulations. Nothing. Okay. Um, all right, so let's talk about this Christian Key situation. Um, y'all know that I have been treading lightly on this situation for several reasons. Number one, I am a survivor of um SA, and listening to his story, listening to what he's doing, I feel two ways about this, and I'm just going to be completely honest about it. All right, I feel two ways about this. The one way I feel about it is I do believe at this point. I mean, I don't know if he's taking things to the authorities, and maybe that's the reason why he's not really giving us the person who it is. That's what I want to believe in my heart, right? I don't want to believe in my heart that this man is doing this for clout because I don't believe that. And one thing I don't do is victim shame people. I'm not doing that. Okay. But I do agree with the fact that if it's not Tyler Perry, liking a tweet ain't enough. Some kind of statement needs to be made or something of some sort. Or just say it ain't him if it's not him. Or something, because what this does is it does ruin lives. And I'm not saying, I don't know, y'all know that I've really kind of held myself when it comes to this story, because of the simple reason, like, I don't know what he's going to be doing. He threatened to take this to the authorities. So in my mind, I'm really kind of believing that that's possibly the reason why he maybe came out and said something, right? But then also too, um, not really directly addressing the fact that it ain't Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? I think, again, this is me. While I appreciate his willing to let people know what's going on, while I appreciate that, I do. And I'm not victim shaming him. And by all means, this, in my opinion, this has nothing to do with his sexuality. It has nothing to do with any of that, right? What it has solely to do with was the fact that he stated that he was essayed, right? I again feel like, if again, if we're there, I think at this point, liking tweets, coming up under the neighborhood talk, talking about, putting the little eyes, talking about if you found out who it was, you would be disappointed. I just, again, in my opinion, and I'm not victim shaming him because I know what that feels like, but I also am on the spectrum of, at this point, just, uh, that's what I was thinking. Tracy, I'm thinking that too. And this is the reason why I say I've tread lightly on this situation, because I don't know what he's done already, right? None of us in the public actually know what he's done. The only thing that we know is based off of what he's told us, right? Um, I just again think that you coming up under the comments saying, like, if I really told y'all who it was, y'all would be disappointed or y'all wouldn't be happy. Don't do that, because again, while people are out here assuming and putting out names and all of that stuff, I think it just needs to be kind of shut off, that that's not who it is. You know what I'm saying? And again, liking a tweet means absolutely nothing in my opinion. Um, and do I think he needs to give the name of who actually did it? Not necessarily. But I do think that you need to clear names of people who have been thrown out here. Let's put it that way. Okay. So, I mean, not to victim shame, but don't come out like that and then leave so much to be desired. So many naming Tyler, and if it's not him, he should fix it. I agree. That's where I agree. We know it's not Cheryl Pepsi Riley. Uh, he cleared her name immediately. And see, that's the problem that I have. Like, if it's not certain people, clear their name. If it is, and I get it, maybe the authorities told you you can't say nothing else. I get that, but come on now. Now on to Bobby Lights and Funky Dineva. I didn't like what Funky Dineva said, nor did I like what Bobby Lights said. Bobby Lights, you should sit your fish lip fool ass over there and mind your business, okay? Because you are the one who is the ultimate clout chaser if we're going to be all the way 100 about the things of the things, okay? And by the way, I wish your doctor would tell you that they have no more injections to put in your lips. Your lips is gonna bust. They don't got no more to put in your lips. Okay? They don't got they don't got no more to put in your lips. So shut up. Nobody asked you. Who, who the hell asked you? Then when we come out to Funky Dineva, in my opinion, I think y'all are trying to make this a sexuality thing, and that's not what this is. That goes for Funky Dineva and Bobby Light. Y'all are making this about a sexual thing where, this is what heterosexual men do. This is what gay men do. This is what these men do. Stop making it a sexual thing. Make it about the fact that this man actually is telling y'all something happened to him. That be the problem. Well, we know you act a little bit like you like men and stuff. That is so crazy. Them comments were crazy. And y'all are taking the real of what is being said, and y'all are trying to flip it, and that I do not like. And I cannot get with that. Okay. You know what? I didn't listen to Al because I didn't listen on Fox Soul. I listened to Funky Dineva's videos separately from Fox Soul. So I don't know what they have said on Fox Soul about this situation. Now I do know that Claudia Joy, y'all know I don't like Clawfoot at all. Y'all know I don't like Claudia Clawfoot Jordan. However, lately the girl has been, oh, I hate when somebody I don't like be saying stuff that be the truth and stuff like that. So while I agree with Claudia too, I do think again y'all are leaving that window open, and I get it. It's not really her responsibility or her business to come out and say directly who it is, right? It's not their business to do it. It would only be Christian Key, in my opinion. It would only be Christian Key's uh 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 opinion if he did that. I just think this for me. You like Claudia? Oh, I'm glad you like Claudia Harold. I don't like her. I don't. But I will say lately she been talking that ish and it's been right on point. I will say that. Which I know I don't care for her. Okay. Y'all know I don't. A lot of people that do, but I don't. But Uh, wait, it don't happen often. Did you say you agree with Claudia? So actually, Claudia has said a couple of things lately that I've agreed with. That's the crazy thing. And Tracy, good and well, I don't agree with her on nothing, and I don't like the lady. I don't. But lately, she's been talking with a lot of sense, and I'm here for it. I can't even lie to you. I can't. It was this situation and something else she talked on, and I was like, "Now, Claudia, girl, now I got to sit up here and agree with what you said." But yeah, so um, that's that on the Christian Keys situation. And again, like I said, I have to tread lightly on this situation because also too, it is a bit of a trigger for me. It's a bit of a trigger. I actually, unfortunately, and this is not victim shame. This is not being ashamed, but I had to mute Christian and Keys hashtag on Twitter because I'm getting extremely angry with some of the things that are being said. So I just decided to kind of check out uh uh of that. And so I just want to kind of leave it on a surface level. We'll see. In Alex, it's a little bit different for Tyler Perry. This Tyler Perry stuff, and again, I'm not saying that it's him whatsoever. So please understand that. But here's what I'll say. Because Tyler Perry is self-made, it's not gonna work like the Diddy situation is happening. It's gonna be a little bit harder, and I hate to put it out there like this, but it's gonna be a little bit harder to cancel someone who literally is on everything. The only thing that will be taken away is like that BET stuff, maybe. And listen to me when I say maybe because he is the type of person that he is, it doesn't flow the same way that it would or that it is in the Diddy situation. Does that make sense? Even if, and just hear me out, even if it's just gonna take a little bit, it'll be a little bit harder to do this. You see what I'm saying? Now, This is what I find interesting. Last night I saw a post in which they on set for all the Queen's men. I said, "Oh, okay." I did see a post yesterday of them saying that they are in or they are currently filming all the Queen's men. And, so you know, I just think it's a little bit different when it comes to Tyler Perry. With him having his own stuff and all of that, he's self-made. It would be different if it was corporation stuff. You know what I mean? Good morning, VS Speaks. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So that's that on Christian Keys, y'all. Again, I told you I had to tread lightly on this situation because it is a bit of a trigger. And we're gonna move right on over to Marie. Then we're gonna do Kirk Franklin, and then we're gonna get into this Doxing stuff. Y'all hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, in case if you guys are not familiar with the things going on with I was about to say Carlos King because I saw CK in the chat, but I meant Marie and Bell Collective. All right. So y'all know I've been on Marie all weekend, and I plan to stay on Marie, and I'm not letting up. Okay. So in case if you guys do not watch Bell Collective, let me just explain to you briefly what's going on. This season, we have Marie who is on here, and we have Tamra. Everybody that I talked to from Mississippi said they know who Tamra was. They didn't know who Marie was. They knew Tamra and they knew Latrice. So Marie and Letitia decide to meet with a man that Tamra dated in her past in 2016, a man who has tried to break into someone's home, a man who has alleged DV charges, a man who is allegedly stalking, and all of the above. Uh, Everybody has been eating Marie up, and to you that agree with what Marie does is so weird to me because anyone agreeing with the fact that you go up and dig up someone's past, you don't even. My thing with Marie is this: why didn't you dig into Tambra's current life right now? Why in the world do you go dig into her used to be life if that's the way that we're going to put it, right? So peep this. She goes live on Saturday. And when she goes live on Saturday, she's going live to tell everybody the story and what happened with Tambra and the whole situation, right? Now she goes on to admit in the live that her friend Tasha, or I can't remember, it ain't Tasha. What was the name? I forgot. Anyway, her friend went and told her that she got a friend that has been trying to get in touch with the Bells. So let's start here. Marie didn't ignore the message that the man sent her. All the other Bells got the same message. Keisha, thank you. All the other Bells got the same message, but they ignored it, which is what she should have did, right? She takes this to the showrunner and production. Okay. She takes this story to the showrunner and production because she says that uh Tambra lies about her life and everything is false and all of this and all of that, right? So Tambra responded to one of my tweets this past weekend. And my tweet was basically saying, Marie keeps saying that the man wants to clear his name. We don't know your name for you to clear. What you clearing? We don't know you. Okay. We don't know nothing about you. What are you clearing? Okay. So she's saying again that is the man needed to clear his name. So she takes the story to the showrunner, she takes it to the producer. Now, here's the thing. Tambra says under my post that Marie took this to production and to the showrunner, and she took it to the showrunner multiple times, and also to Tambra said that Marie begged the showrunner to run the story. Now, here's my issue, and I'm gonna just keep it all the way above. A lot of people want to know what a showrunner is. A showrunner is literally just that, a showrunner. They run the show. Okay. They have all of the say so, and again, they run the show. So the fact is that you took the information to the showrunner and you took it to production with malicious intent. Because in one breath you said, I took it to them because, the bells could have been in danger. That was one thing. Then the second thing is you then said you did it because Tambra doesn't tell the truth. So if you did it because Tambra doesn't tell the truth, did that not mean that you did it in malicious intent? That means you did it with malicious intent, you idiot. And this is my thing with her. Why in the world did you not, why in the world did you not dig into her current life, what is currently going on, but you went and you dug up something else, and then you had the nerve to get on Instagram and Twitter talking about when the show not on, we still trending. You're not trending for something good, you trash bag. You're not trending for something good. And you threatening them showrunners and producers. You don't run them people. Them people ain't scared of you. Y'all got to 8:30. Y'all got to 8:30. And they still didn't do what you asked them to do. What you originally asked them to do was put out a statement as if you run them people, and you couldn't do it. Let's be very clear about that. You don't run them people. They didn't do what you asked them to do. And at the end of the day, a showrunner and a producer is doing their job by producing a show. So to me, what you did, I don't care if you told them one time. I don't care if you told them one time. You are a trash bucket for it. And then want to say, well, I thought we could be women and I thought we could build each other up. This is a sisterhood. Girl, this is as much of a sisterhood as your nose is a sisterhood. Huh? Y'all get why I put this picture up here because she looks so different. You want to sit up and say you ain't got nothing done. Yeah, you have. Stop playing. You ain't nothing but a miserable trash bucket. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna ride for the woman who has all this stuff going on. I done already told you I don't do these I don't do that stuff. I don't ride for that stuff. And for you that's in the comments, not here, but in other places talking about we hating on Marie. What the is we hating on? Please tell me what the we hating on. We're not hating on Marie. We don't even know the lady. Okay, you got a medical empire. Congratulations. But no one is sitting up here. Oh my God, I wish my life was like Marie's. Oh, I wish my life was like miserable Marie. Then she goes on to tell us that the show, when it first started, if y'all remember, the show was based off of relationships and wives. If the show is called Bell Collective, why did they need to be married? That's stupid. Kaylin wasn't married. The white girl wasn't married. The dentist wasn't married. She was divorced. And then what I don't understand too is, girl, you sit up and you say, "Oh, well, I had to put my marriage on display." We don't know nothing about your marriage, ma'am. Nothing. Marie is a trash bucket. Okay. I don't understand how anybody could go up for something that Marie done like that. If we have a problem with this happening to other women, why can't we see an issue with Marie doing it? She just doing her job. Her job wasn't to take something that wasn't currently happening to production or to the showrunners. That ain't your job. What about that is your job? Right, Aries Berry on. And then this is what's crazy. In that lie, she gonna say, and Latrice says she's suing me. Show me the paperwork. Show me the paperwork. That means you didn't read. I mean, you didn't listen to it. You just listened to what somebody sent to you. Marie is past a villain. She is dirty. She is grimy. And honey, let me tell you something. Since you got so much to say about what Latrice may have done to you season one, I'm questioning it at this point. I'm questioning you at this point. Maria is a trash bucket. And I said it and I meant it. And I stand 10 toes down on it. I'm 2 episodes behind. Listen, you know it's been social media. I've been staying on her neck. I've been staying on Marie neck, honey. And I'm gonna continue to stay on your neck because you a trash bucket. You're trashy. You don't got nothing better to do with your time and your life. Go do something. Go rearrange that nose or do something. I'm waiting on Glenn to come with me too. I don't think Latrice did that, did all that. No, so I mean it's been cleared up. The majority of that came from that blogger, and the blogger is in prison, from my understanding, for unaliving somebody. Or yeah, he in prison. Yes, you definitely been on her. I've been waiting for you. I probably wouldn't be watching it. Or if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be watching. Yeah, I like Bell Collective. I just don't like this evil devil. Not a big back friend, Letitia. Yeah, I'm gonna be on Letitia neck this week too. Cause you got up there. Who cares that Tamara was about to lose her job? So this is what you go do because someone is about to lose their job? This what you gonna do? This is what we do because somebody about to lose their job. Girl, that's some crazy stuff right there. Oh, P and 2 Ross, you know how I feel about her using her mama as a storyline. I already done told y'all. I no ma'am. And let me say this. Let me say this. Um, y'all do know showrunners and producers play in folks' face all the time, right? That's their job. That's their job. That's what they do. But you had to know to get up here and threaten these folks talking about y'all got to 8:30 today, and I'm not exposed at all. Yeah, and you gonna expose not getting no check no more is what you gonna expose. You sit around playing with them people time. You took it to them, stand in it. Again, I don't care if you took it to them 8 times. I don't care if you took it to them 2 times, 3 times. You took it to them. Period. There was a reason why I put this ugly picture up here. And another thing, stop calling people ghetto. You want to talk about what's ghetto? Girl, you are so quick to call everybody ghetto and hood with this ratchet ass wig on. Let's talk about it. This wig is what's ghetto. That nose is what's ghetto. That's what's ghetto. I'm just saying, yo, ghetto. She always calling somebody ghetto. That irritates me. I don't like nobody doing that. Yeah, you always calling somebody ghetto. You is ghetto. You know why she had that blonde hair on, calling herself Marie Monroe? That ain't the flex you think it is. Right, the BBL is ghetto. The nose is ghetto. Everything about her is ghetto. The lies she tell about not having the BBL and everything else is ghetto. You think you can get up here and you could do everybody any kind of way, and you think people not gonna serve you a read. But yeah, we're gonna serve you one. Right. It's not the flex you think it is sitting on want to be a Marilyn Monroe. Are you kidding me? Black folks, we got to do better. Why do we want to be out here want to be a white person? What kind of that mean you is not happy in the skin you in? Thank you, Angela. She put the G in ghetto. Girl, right? Why you want to be a saltine? We don't. I mean, I can't speak to nobody else, but I don't even date them. So what make you think I'm gonna be walking around here calling myself some white man? Get out of here! Is you crazy? Uh, Just my prerogative, my preference. But child, girl, Marie is tired, miserable through, and needs some help, and that's just that on that. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. All right. Okay, so I have a couple of announcements before I get into the Kirk Franklin thing and the doxing situation. I got a couple of announcements and then we'll get into it. First of all, it's 265 people in here, and I hope them likes is matching. Okay, I'm hoping them likes is matching. All right, and then also too, we are celebrating 10K and we have a goal today. Okay, we have a goal today, so I need y'all's help. Did I say 10K? Or 9K. I meant to say we celebrating 9K, but we speaking 10K into existence. All right, so y'all bless the Cash App. Dollar sign Chef Don Don to $10. $10. That's it. $10. We have a goal today. Help us get there. $75 again. Let help us get there. Help us get there. All right. Let's get it. All right. Do I prefer white women? Well, white men? No, I don't. I can't do the pink me. I'm sorry. No, no. Sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that on this live, but I can't do it. I cannot do it. But before I say that, I did this was in my whole years though, y'all. Let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk. This is in my whole years. Okay. Um uh I did at one time talk to this white man. And yeah, we did our thing. I looked thizzle thizzle. This is the one that I told y'all I didn't know was married. I did not, I swear to y'all I did not know. And it was in my little whole days. Now I'm grown and I don't do that stuff no more. I don't do that stuff no more. But I did have a little whole era, okay? You know, and in my whole era, I I had me one of them. I did. But what I will say is he paid what he weighed. Okay, let's just put it that way. But now being an adult, being more mature, I don't do that stuff no more. But that's besides the point. It came with a little coin. So that's how I was able to do it. Now I don't really care what kind of coin you offer me, ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. All right. So listen, you guys have asked, and so we are doing a live show on this Friday. Okay, we are doing a live show for Hotline Bling chat room. Okay, typically, Hotline Bling chat room is filmed in advance and edited, but this week we are, since it's the last show of the year, we are going to do it live. So y'all make sure y'all join us on Friday. We are going to have a Kiki. We're also going to be playing a Black Jeopardy Christmas game. So y'all come on over and join us on Friday while we have us a Kiki and a good time for Christmas. Y'all come on over and make sure you join us. Okay. All right. Um. Okay, so let's get into Kirk Franklin, child. Now, y'all gonna sit up here and say y'all ain't never had no whole year? Y'all ain't never had no whole year. I was just keeping it real with y'all. I had a whole phase. I did. My whole phase was probably from, I'd say probably 19 to 23, 19 to 23. I was a hoe. Okay. I'ma just tell y'all. I'ma just tell y'all. See, that's the thing. I keeps it real. Okay. I had a whole phase. Okay. A simply elegant one said, I did. Let's see, no judgment from me, Shell. I can show you better than I can tell you. Yeah. Good morning, you be the I did in Hawaii back in Nelly era, allegedly. Oh, I know that's right. Harold, you ain't had no whole face. Oh, you did as well. I'm just saying, listen, most of us, most of us had a phase, especially coming out of high school, y'all. Some of us was a little too hot to trap, baby. We was trying to see where we can get it and get it at. Yeah. Mine was the early 2000s, period. Long as you wasn't a slow hoe. Thank you, Gina. You let them know, Gina, as long as you ain't a slow hoe. I wasn't a slow hoe. I was fast on it. Okay, so would y'all rather me not call it a whole phase and say y'all want me to keep it censored and call it a fun phase? Cause see, look, I see what T Talk said. She talked about shit. I had my fun too. Indeed, I did. So we gonna call it a fun phase instead of a whole phase. Is that better? What's up, Camera Real? What's going on? What's going on? Some of them undergrad days. I love it. Y'all keeping it real. Okay, was I experimenting? I could say I was experimenting, Harold. I was. but, but remember, I told y'all that is the same man that I did not know was married until his wife rolled up on us. I had to and y'all see this is how much of a hoe I was. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna jump over the Kirk. Now I told y'all when I found out that that man was married. I His wife came with his wife followed him, right? She pulled up. She said, this was his wife, or she said that she was the wife and all of this and all of that. And he was about ready to go. And I was just like this. You ain't going nowhere till you put them coins in my hand. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell your wife the same thing. Cause he ain't tell me he was married, so really ain't none of my business. But run me them coins you supposed to run me. Okay. Run them to me. What we waiting on? Okay. Okay. What run me these coins, and then you could go back to your wife. But before you do that, run me this money. Ain't got nothing to do with the fact that you ain't told me about you ain't told me nothing about the woman. So I ain't know you was married. But what I do know is put that money right here. Okay, y'all, that's not who I am anymore. That's not who I am anymore. I am not a homewrecker, okay? I don't do that anymore. Oh. I thought he was listen, y'all. First of all, that was my senior year in high school. That was my senior year in high school. And let me tell y'all something. He just thought he was about to get away. He was just holly jolly Christmas ready to get in that car and drive off. What you thought this was? Uh-uh. What you thought this was? Running coin? So anyway, it was my senior year in high school. I ain't gonna even tell you and lie. What's the purpose of lying to y'all? I told y'all. Okay. Whew. Oh God. I see your I see your Cash App memo. You know who you are. Oh God. That laugh just went to my head. Oh, oh, y'all are hilarious. Okay. Let's get into this Kirk Franklin tea really quick. Okay. So Kirk Franklin is doing a press run right now. You know, he has a lot going on. But hold on one second, y'all. Uh okay. Okay. So y'all know that Shannon Sharp has the club Shay Shay where he interviews different people. He interviewed Candy. I think he interviewed he's interviewed several people. So he recently interviewed Kirk Franklin. Okay. And so Kirk Franklin made some claims during the interview, and this cease and desist came out yesterday um to get him to be quiet on some of the things that he is allegedly saying. Okay. So here it is, and this is a statement from Lily Mack Publishing and Vicky Mack. Now, this is in regards to Kirk Franklin and Club Shay Shay podcast. I was intending to see if that video is still up. Hold on. I watched a piece of it yesterday. Y'all know I gotta watch a little bit before I come and give y'all commentary. Hold on one second. I just want to see. I'm curious if it's still up. Let's see. Shannon. Y'all use this time to hit that like button because I know some of y'all probably forgot. Shannon Sharp. And Kirk Franklin. Okay, so it's still up. It's almost at half a million views. Almost at half a million views. And it was uploaded 6 days ago. Okay. So this cease and desist was dated for yesterday. But I'm assuming they served Kirk Franklin on December the 18th. Okay. Uh let's go. Kirk Franklin's this cease and desist states that we are disappointed and shocked to learn the false allegations made by Kirk Franklin against his former label, Gospel Centric Records, the publisher Lily Mac Publishing, and our founders Vicky, and y'all see the rest. Now, on a recent podcast show, Franklin made several inflammatory statements against Gospel Centric Records. Lily Mac published. I'm not about to read that all the time. Anyway, alleging that the label I signed with, they took 100% of my publishing, among other false claims. Now, the reason why I'm reading this because I do find this interesting when we get toward this next statement. As stated in the cease and desist letter served to Franklin on December the 18th of 2023, Franklin received his fair and equitable song rights and publishing rights and the subsequent revenues totaling in millions. This fruitful financial blessing has established him in one of the most prominent and influential names in gospel music. So I'm gonna just tell y'all my thoughts on this. My thoughts on this is that this podcast was recorded before they gave him his rights, and I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna keep it at that. I think that this podcast was recorded prior to them giving him his rights to his music. Otherwise, I really need to see a timestamp. But this cease and desist, in my opinion, It's giving, um, it's giving we put it out after the interview was out. That's what it sounds like to me. Again, I could be wrong in this particular situation, but it sounds like you wanted to cease and desist him after the interview went up. So meaning like the interview was pre-recorded, of course, and it was pre-recorded before they gave him his rights to his music. That's how I see it, right? But anyway, it says though Franklin has chosen to make irresponsible, reckless, and unfounded claims in a public forum, we will not resort to such actions, and instead will pursue legal remedies against these false claims. And it says that we are unmoved by these treacherous, dangerous. Let me just say this again. I think y'all are full of crap, in my opinion. This is just my opinion again. I think y'all are absolutely full of crap. And I think again, I don't see Kirk Franklin getting on a platform like that, not telling the truth about what's his. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this man is a um 19 Grammy winning gospel artist on the top of the gospel charts and all of that. So again, please stop. Yeah, this is a bunch of bull crap if you ask me. And again, that's just me. Um and just by the way that this is written, it gives me the podcast came out or was recorded before y'all gave him his rights to his music. So it ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. It's not. That's the reason why I brought it to y'all, cause y'all know I like me some Kirk and stuff like that, and I like his growth. But listening to and like I said, I didn't finish the whole thing because it's over 2 hours. But listening to it, mm, I think is bullcrap. Yeah, true too. Because think about this, Jason. Now he has his own record label where he has signed people. He has all of these things now. So to me, again, it's like a bitterness. Um, it's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, y'all bitter. Y'all bitter. I mean, he's at the top of the gospel charts, and we can't take that. And we can never, even if you do not like Kirk Franklin's music, you can never take away the fact that this man, him, he is at the top of the gospel chart. Period. So okay, I wanted to give y'all that information on that. All right. Um, give me just a second here. All right, so we're going to shift gears. So we're 53 minutes in. I'm gonna put a timestamp on this. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Now I know y'all can help us get to our goal. Okay. Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen and it's in the chat. All right. We're celebrating and speaking 10K into existence. All right. So $10, $10, $10. All right. Everything I'm about to say is alleged in my opinion again. And I pray that I approach this the best way possible that I can. Okay, first of all, I'm extremely frustrated because enough is a damn enough. It's enough. It's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. All right. Most of you that are here, I don't have to back up and explain all of this doxing and police reporting and all of that kind of stuff to you all for you all to know who it is, where it originated from, and what's going on. Okay. Well, first let me clear up this millimeter thing. Let me clear this up. So I was in T Talk's chat and they're was a person or two in there who mentioned that, you know, he don't want any millimeters on his channel. I think at this point, I don't have to explain it again because I think y'all got it, but y'all know what I meant by that. Here we are, we're discussing the lawyer lady who is responsible for doing all of these background checks on people, on content creators, and all of that. They have had an initial plan to take down videos that they have claimed to YouTube were stalking and harassment. And what they turned around and then did was, if YouTube decides not to do anything about it, they want to file a class action lawsuit against YouTube. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Um, the lawyer lady. Let's back up. Um, Prosperity, the girl 40, had gotten some Googleable. And when I say Googleable, this means that the lawyer lady put her own name out prior to, before she used to come up on people's panel, and I've already explained this. When you come up and you use your phone and you are already signed into your email that you use for YouTube, your name pops up on StreamYard. People already knew her name. People already knew the lady's name. Okay, let's be clear about that. She put her name out there. So everybody already knew her name. So I want to be very clear. Did I dox that lady? I did not. Did I participate in a live in which this stuff was put out there? Well, not put out there because it was literally read from an article. Yeah. Everybody that has followed me knows that this lady has been started with me over a year ago, where I dropped her down from my platform because she was upset that I generalized all women. But she is where the whole gay black men hating women started from. Let's be clear. Okay. Let's be clear. I dropped her down off of my panel after apologizing profusely. I apologized multiple times to the lady, and people can vouch for that. Okay. So she went to other content creators and was telling other content creators that I dropped her down and I was so rude and nasty. I gave you a warning though, Toots. I told you. I said the people that was up on the panel was like, Chef, if you apologize one more time, we're gonna cuss you out. And I'm like, okay, I'm apologizing because she feeling some type of way. Here we go trying to change the subject and she brings it back up again. So I told her, I said, so we could do two things. You can either accept my apology and discuss what we are talking about, or I can drop you down. It's your choice. The video is still up. So then I said she wouldn't listen. Here she go again. When you said out, I dropped her down. Then I see that, and there are multiple content creators were coming to tell me that she was all up in their DMs saying this, and in some people's live who hadn't even started their live yet, leaving long dissertations about me in their chats, and I have screenshots to prove it. Then going on other people's paywall to talk about me. Why? And I won't mention other names because I try to be very respectful. I generally only like to talk directly of who the story is about or who I'm talking about, right? So again, this is where the whole hate black women started from. So yes, absolutely. When Prosperity had the information, I went up there and we just had a little talk. I did not disclose any of the information because I didn't have the information to give. I didn't have the information to give. So what I did was, as she was live, I'm listening to it for the first time, just like everybody else was. I don't even got the link to, well, I had the link to the article after the fact. Okay? Let's be clear about that. So I wanna clear that up. So y'all can stop going around saying, "Oh," and she can stop saying too, "You doxed me." No, I did not. Please stop lying on me. I did not do that. So let's start there first. So fast forward. There's 5 content creators specifically who there was this plan. There was this plot in this plan, and yes, Imma mention you too, PPE, because your hands as much receipts and everything you wanna drop, your hands ain't clean because if you were still cool with these people, you would still be right over there alone doing whatever they doing, and that's my point. So hang it up with wanting to show all this evidence, and let me tell you something. Because I know some of y'all in the bushes listening. Y'all think y'all so cool and tight. I also have screenshots of someone who was once close to me indulging in the bullshit. And it's so crazy because I could literally lay y'all out on this live, but I haven't done that. I could tell all your business, but I have not done that. The problem that I have with this situation is why on God's green earth, why in the plum fuck does other content creators have our background checks that don't have nothing to do with the situation? And yes, y'all heard me right. But you know where it falls down to? It falls to you because you were the one who ran the background checks. Yes, our background checks, along with our credit reports, along with everything else, has been given to other people. Did y'all hear what I just said? Okay. Oh, see, I don't think y'all caught that tea that I just gave y'all. Did y'all catch what I just said to y'all? Did y'all catch what I just said to y'all? Not only did they run our background checks, they have been giving it to people. They have been giving it to outside people who have absolutely nothing to do with anything that is going on. Talking about people's mortgage payments and how they couldn't get approved for loan. I mean, all the way down to checking folks' credit, y'all. And see, we want to pretend like PBE is so innocent. No, you're not. You're not innocent. Let me tell you how I found out that I knew that this information has been sent out. Someone reached out to me on Instagram. It's like a troll page. I'm sure they didn't want to know. They didn't want me to know who they were. Someone reaches out to me and says several things about me, and then say, "I have your background check." But again, they're not telling me who they are. I left them on red, but y'all still support people like this. If we gonna really keep it a buck, y'all still support stuff like this. This is horrible. Horrible. Our background checks have been given to people so that on Mad Day, or I guess whenever you have an issue with those people, they can go and read your record on YouTube or read whatever information they have on YouTube. And y'all think I'm gonna sit back and be quiet about it? And let me just go ahead and say this too, because I know y'all listen. I peep how a lot of y'all move. Y'all don't have to worry about charges and all of that kind of stuff. Y'all don't have to worry about that. I already told y'all I'm not one to give you a warning. I don't got to give you a warning on nothing. So y'all don't have to say you should be filing charge. Y'all don't have to say any of that. This is the reason why, if we're gonna talk about mellow me, this is who I do not. This is what I don't like. Y'all, y'all roll with PBE when PBE said, "Oh, he don't like me." Y'all roll with her. Y'all roll with everything that she was doing. Y'all unsubscribe. Y'all roll with everything that she was doing. Why? I get it. Because she's a black woman. Oh, yeah, you about to get the real. You about to get the real out of me today. Why? Because she's a black woman. And she's a millimeter. She supports male. She supports male. No, 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 that's not okay. That's not okay to be doing that in the name of a millimeter. That's not okay. We if we go over to the lawyer lady and we talk about the lawyer lady had been showed y'all who she truly was. Then she gets up on my live. And let's be very clear. You file a police report on me, ma'am. For what? For what exactly? For what? Whatever it is, you got to be lying about it. So you call the police and tell the police, oh my God, Chef Don Don, because I'm still not saying my legal name, even though I think everybody know it by now. Chef Don Don, he was up on someone's panel and they were talking about a public article that was written about me. What did you tell the police? You couldn't. What did you possibly tell the police? But let me go ahead and tell you what the plan was. The plan is to get all of these police reports, and if YouTube doesn't do anything specifically about the police reports, and PBE put this out there, which is so weird to me because again, at the end of the day, you are still guilty for this stuff because guess what? Your hands ain't clean. Because had you not fallen out with these people, you would still be doing this same thing. There are emails of y'all going back and forth and having conversations. You think because you sent screenshots to people that was supposed to be relevant? No, we got the whole email now. And also, too, I'ma say this, and you know exactly who I'm talking to, because I'm sick of your biscuit eating tail always being a bone carrier and in the middle of stuff. And I'm gonna spare you because I ain't gonna say your name, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. And let me tell you something, you're still associated with the ops. So I'm supposed to believe that you don't have nothing to do with none of this stuff as you try to pretend like and tell everybody I get blamed for a whole lot of stuff. Yo, your big it's biscuit eating tail is over there starting and keeping stuff going. And I mean everything I just said about it. She know exactly who I'm talking to too. You stay in every I have screenshots of you. I do. You sit up and pretend like you're so innocent and you have nothing to do with it. You do. You absolutely do. I wish I had as much time on my hands as people said I did. You do. And I have every right to be angry, and I have every right, if I wanted to lay you, all of y'all out. Now, to Marcella, I'm gonna say your name to you. Listen, I don't even have to go there with you. I don't. But the one thing that I do find very irritating is you going to other content creators that have absolutely nothing to do with anything, and you putting all kind of information out there. Y'all gotta find something to do, man. Find y'all something to do. Y'all miserable. Nothing warrants you trying to put people's information out there. Nothing. Because what are you getting at the end of the day? What are you getting from it? What are you gaining from it? What are you gaining from it? Nothing. But then the moment that somebody turns around and do the same thing that you're doing to other people, you want to cry. Ain't even do nothing to nobody. Ain't do nothing to nobody. Ooh. Shut your dumb ass up. They don't have an end game. They don't. They don't have an end game. And it's so frustrating because now I don't know who y'all saying get the authorities involved. Y'all saying do all of this, but think about it. If they have given out our information, who the hell have they given it to? Who we really calling the police on? Because we don't know who all they've given it to. Do you see what I'm saying? We do not know who they've given our information to. Now, this goes back to when LB, what was that lady name? Instead of talking about we doxed her, baby, we don't even know your name. Said I was talking crap about her or something like that. Girl, I don't know you. But if we're going to go back to that conversation, when she came up on the platform, she did state that she had our background information too. It's really weird to me. It is so weird to me. And again, this is what's crazy to me. When we talk about the whole PBE situation, I attempted to be an adult and try to talk to her. No, I ain't reach out to her on no Instagram. I ain't do none of that. I'm talking about when I said drop the link in the chat. I could drop the link here and you could come up and we could talk. But one thing you're not gonna do is get away with this talk about you don't have nothing to do with it. Yeah, you do. And you can do as many lives from made up accounts as you want to. You can do all of that. Yeah, she been speaking with PBE, and there are other people who was once close to me speaking to PBE, and that I do know. Y'all always think you slick, you think you get away with stuff, and people you think is truly your friends ain't your friends because they telling on you. But then want to act like you're so innocent and don't know what's going on. Yeah, you know. So ain't nobody just blaming you on stuff like that. Like, is you kidding me? So now here's the thing. If they couldn't get the police to do anything, they were going to team up and they were going to they allegedly, this is what PBE says. Allegedly, there's a letter that is being sent around that she is unaware of. You lying right there too. Let me tell you how I know you're aware of the letter. You're aware of the letter because your name is literally next to the PDF file in them emails. And y'all got 52 emails, and that email itself was like email number 2 or 3. You are a liar, girl. Not to mention you, even if you didn't do it, you are still the same person who put up a picture and said, let's play the Doxing game. That we're never going to forget. So you want us to believe that you're innocent? Oh, y'all gonna apologize to me one day. Well, it better be a day. You better not hold your breath. Because you're gonna fall over waiting for an apology from me. I ain't done nothing to PBE for her to do this. True be told, I ain't done nothing to that lawyer lady for her to do it. Me talking my ish just like everybody else. If you can't talk your ish back, then just say that. But to be one to run background checks and wanting to put people background out there and actually sending people's background checks and credit reports to other people. And let's be clear, y'all. Y'all keep saying, go do this, go do this, go do that. Y'all do know to do anything legally, it takes some money, don't it? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All T talk, not just both of them. All of them are wrong. Even the people who have our background checks and have our information, they just as wrong too. Because what you keeping it for? You wait until the day that you just get upset and you decide you just gonna put it out there. Gloria, thank you. Thank you. See, thank you. Thank you. But everybody is coming at her. Everybody is coming at her. When you literally said the reason why you started this was to keep up mess, and your son told you to keep up the mess so that you can keep up the subscribers and everything. And look how that's backfired in your face. Yes, she did say her son told her that in order to get numbers on YouTube, she needs to keep up drama, mess, and beef. Absolutely. And y'all know I'm not lying in this comment section, and y'all need to confirm that that's what was said. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Did she not say that? Then I'm going and say it. So someone is supposed to be trying to create a YouTube channel where they're supposed to expose the family. Y'all really have got to find something better for y'all to do. Yes, she said her son told her to keep up the drama and the mess in order to get her numbers. Yes, Miss Major, honey, they wants to expose the family, honey. So y'all know ain't nobody making this stuff up. And those of you that was over there on her channel and in her members only, you saw what she was doing. Come on, y'all cannot sit up here and pretend like one thing I don't do in my members only, and I haven't done it in my Patreon. Honey, I'm not putting stuff out there like she does. That whole doxing thing, I guess maybe because she thought it was in her members only, talking about we sending people over there to pay for her members only to get tea on us. You got to be a damn fool if you think I'm supposed to send somebody over there to pay $2 to get some tea from you. That is the dumbest thing that I have ever heard. Who is literally telling somebody, "Oh, I'm gonna give you $2. You go over there and get in PBE stuff and bring back everything she's telling me." Absolutely not. That is so dumb. But you say I get up here and beg. Speaking of begging, let's beg. It's time to beg. That's the reason why she don't like me. She don't like me because I beg for cash apps, honey. That's what she says. She don't like me because I don't really like mail. And then she don't like me because I told Prosperity to take her wrench away. And then she don't like me because I beg for cash apps on my platform. So let's beg. Let's beg. There is 326 people up in here. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all gonna bless the platform. Why not? We beg. Yeah, we begging. We begging. We here and we begging. Since begging tends to piss you off so bad, it's you know what? Let's do this. It's 8:24 a.m. Central Time, $8.24. I don't care where you at. $8.24. We begging. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Move swiftly, move quickly, move quickly, move quickly, move quickly. Go around and touch the table. If you don't got no offering, touch the table, touch the table, touch the table. Why can't content creators create content and not bull? There's so much content out there. There's so much content out there that this shouldn't be an issue. It's sad that this is going on. I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you because my thing is, even if we have a fallout, even if we have a fallout, let's just have a fallout and be good. It's not necessary to go behind the scenes and do snake type ish that you don't think people know about. We know. Y'all gotta come on, come on, come on, move quickly, move quickly, move quickly. Shout out to Angela A for the super chat. Shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you. Um, let's see. Just like they said over there while the biatch made jokes about Chef's deceased family ill that's you know, I'm glad you brought that up, Louisiana chick. My issue with that was there was a situation that happened in my family with my brother, and I was on live with someone, and we were reviewing Bell Collect. And the person I was on live with, I was like, "Hey, I need to, I gotta go." There was a family issue that had happened at the time, right? So again, minding my business. And let's be clear. Let's be very clear. At the time, I hadn't asked for a dime from anybody. I hadn't even asked for a prayer from people, to be honest. So it had to either be I know who it was. I know who it was. I know exactly who it was. They came up in my chat one day and they was like, um, what happened to your brother? How your brother doing or something like that? They said. So I answered the question, but then I kind of noticed one of them came in with my actual last name, which tells me that one of y'all did it. You came in the chat with my last name and came in here saying, "Oh well, we can't give to the fume We can't get no flowers to the funeral. And what did I say? I said, keep them flowers for your dead mama. That's what I said. And I meant it. Because what you try to do is you try to come over here. I hadn't asked nobody for a single dime. And you come over here with this nasty stuff. And then you also said I made it up that my family members died and all of this stuff. I don't gotta make up nothing for you. Who are you? What do I have to prove anything to you about? I don't got to prove nothing to you. I didn't ask you to do nothing. I ain't asked you to come officiate the service. I ain't asked you to be a pallbearer. So what you worried about it for? And that's for PBE because she is the one who said it. I don't gotta make up nobody dying. Are you serious? And to those of you who want to question my illness and whatever it is, I don't have to prove nothing to you either. I don't. Do you understand that? Don't nobody sit up and question everything about you because I could care less. So why are y'all so pressed? Why are y'all so pressed? Those of you that was with me, you know I did not ask for nothing. I just said I need to get off of this live so I can go handle this. And honestly, I correct me if I'm wrong, simply elegant one. I don't even think I came and told y'all that my brother had passed away specifically. I think it was later on when I mentioned it, but it had already happened. And again, I didn't ask nobody for a dime. That particular day, I didn't even ask for no cash. I asked for nothing. And then we want to sit up and act like we so innocent and like we ain't done nothing. You have. Absolutely. Exactly. Simply elegant one. Like right now, y'all don't even know what I'm dealing with. I ain't said a word to nobody. You know why? Because everybody is dealing with their own stuff. But y'all some whack people to be going around talking about, oh, well, he over there killing family members, unaliving family members. He over there doing this and doing that. Like what? Oh wow, the silver was hit, meaning like a strike or something. Can you explain that to me, Gloria? And I don't wish that on nobody. I don't like PBE as far as I could see her. First of all, being 52 years old doing the stuff you doing on the internet is so wild to me. That when somebody told me she was 52, I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. A 52-year-old over here doing this, she was doxxed too. Bruh, 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 bruh. Are you serious? And I had to apologize to the Silver. And I tell y'all, I apologize to her in T Talks Live. I had to apologize to the Silver because I I thought, and I'm gonna just be a real one. I thought that she was allowing the lawyer lady to come up on her platform and just literally talk about me and all of that stuff. I thought she was allowing that. So I had to apologize to her. And that's what people do when they have an issue with somebody or whatever the case may be. They apologize and move on. Y'all doing background checks on people running people's socials, running their credit, doing all kind of stuff. That is crazy to me. And then you sending it to God knows who. I'm just telling y'all like, oh, not you trying to buy me a plate of chili and dressing. Thank you for making me laugh because I really was high. I'm really high. I'm really high. Um, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm seeing what y'all saying about the silver, and this is really breaking my heart. Her channel was demonetized. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool whatsoever. That's not cool. And I'm telling you what they're doing. They are reporting our videos to YouTube with these police reports. And what they're saying is if YouTube doesn't do anything about it, they want to do a class action lawsuit against YouTube to sweep us all off of YouTube. PBE disclosed that. But the crazy thing is, before you fell out with these people, you was right there with them wanting to do the same thing. Oh, the Silver mentioned that a while back. I hate that for her because I hate that for anybody. I don't like seeing anybody demonetized because it it ain't worth it. It's just not worth it. And people do this to get a coin, an extra coin. Maybe that's their only coin. Y'all like to judge people. And I don't understand why y'all like to judge people who do this. If I'm bringing you consistent content and this is what I choose to do, why? Try your best to take it down. I'm not calling your job, telling your job nothing. I'm not trying to take money from your pocket. So why do y'all think it's okay to do it to other people? That's crazy to me. Absolutely trending at some point. It is hard. And then once you are taken out of the program, it is hard to get back in. It's like they watch you with a fine tooth comb at that point. I pray that she's able to get her channel back. It's been like that a couple months, yeah. And they may tell her that she can't apply for a certain amount of months. I know sometimes they tell you you can't apply for another 3 months. Sometimes I've heard people say that they won't let them apply for 6 whole months. 6 whole months I'm delivering content and not getting my AdSense off of it. That's not cool, man. Even though I got issues with these people, I would never, ever, ever want to see you stripped in a way that you cannot provide for yourself and you cannot provide for your family. I wouldn't do that. Y'all gotta find something else to do in your life. This is whack, yo. Hey, Karen, it is. It's a whole level of stuff that should not be. Yeah, she didn't. None of us deserve it. If we're gonna be honest about it, none of us deserve what has happened to us. None of us. None of us. At the end of the day, do we talk our ish about each other? I'm sure we all do. But it don't warrant. It does not warrant you up here running background checks on people. And then not to mention you are doing it on some innocent people. You're trying to dox and find somebody else's background, but you are doing it to innocent people by not checking the name and by not knowing certain things. I do this because I enjoy putting out great content and stay out the mess. Content creating is a lot of work and research, so it's disheartening when someone's come for you. That's evil. Thank you, Camera. It is so disheartening and it is so evil because people do. I don't know if y'all think it's just as easy as getting on here, clicking a go live button. It's not easy. We got to make our artwork. Not only do we have to make our artwork, but we got to pay for wherever we get our artwork from. StreamYard ain't free. And something tells me that they probably about to go up on the price of StreamYard next year. Nothing we do and nothing we bring to y'all is free. And I think y'all know that. And shout out to the people who support us, who sends us cash apps. You send us a super chat, you send us super stickers. We greatly appreciate it. We do appreciate it. We appreciate it. Shout out to Camera World for always staying out the mess. I wish I could stay out the mess too, BK. I just again nothing warranted this at all. And again, I don't ever want to see anyone down to where they can't get their money, they can't do this, they can't do that. I don't like PBE. I don't like none of them people, but I would never sit up here and I want to make sure because if some of y'all take it back, make sure you take this back too. I don't ever in my life wish that these people's empire just crumbles down. It's hard out here for a pimp and for everybody else. I would not do that. Not maliciously like you guys are doing. This is crazy to me. Good morning, Miss Pat B. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is beyond absurd. It's crazy. And y'all don't be realizing when you dealing with your own stuff, your own personal issues, and then dealing with this on top of that, it's crazy. But I wanted y'all to know that these background checks are going around. The background checks are going around, these credit reports and all of that kind of stuff is going around. People are saying on their live that they have access to this stuff. It's crazy. I refuse to go into my new year with any of this. I just needed the public to know that regardless of how you feel about a person, regardless if the person agrees with you or disagrees with you, even people who we disagree with, they do not deserve this whatsoever. I have been through a lot on this YouTube. I have been through unalive threats, death threats. And this is another thing why I'm so like the way that I am because I used to get death threats. Now people know my address and stuff or know other people's address around me. Come on, y'all. Y'all cannot tell me that y'all wouldn't feel a way if the shoes was on the other foot. Again, have I talked my ish about pretty brown eyes? I have, but I have never went to the extent of doing what she does. Lawyer lady, we didn't had our run-ins, but to think that you would literally look up people's background, they credit checks, knowing how much somebody got for a mortgage, knowing that somebody didn't get qualified for a mortgage. I mean, they are literally having these conversations. This is the very reason why I say PBE's hands is not clean. You had a conversation back and forth with the lawyer lady about stuff on people's background checks, which means what? You knew about it and you didn't say nothing about it because you had every intent for all of this stuff to be exposed. Your hands are not clean. And so you can stop with the showers crying and stop it. Find somebody else that want to listen to it because I don't. Find somebody else to play with about because I ain't the one. I didn't know they called T-Talk with your girl's job. Jesus. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Foul, fake, and phony. I agree, be it speaks. I think Google and YouTube should have something in place for something like this. They don't condone bullying, but at every aspect they allow bullying to happen. They allow the bullying to happen. But we don't condone bullying, or do we not? Wow. I just think y'all should know these types of things because again, I don't no matter what someone does, for you to bring some disgusting like this to YouTube is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I don't understand how people personal information can be easily accessible. I don't know. You know the lawyer lady was a lawyer. I don't know what system she has access to. I don't know what systems anybody has access to. They called your job. Wow. I how are some of y'all still following these people? I'm sorry. I gotta ask that. I gotta ask that. And I'm not saying go unsubscribe or anything like that. I'm asking generally if multiple content creators have said the same thing about the same group of people, how are y'all like kind of help me understand it. I really want to know how is it so easy to be in the presence when she's continued to do this. Y'all have heard multiple content creators bring this up. Y'all have heard that, right? How do y'all still follow and I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you're okay with that. Well, right now, I think that's the thing. I don't think she got a job right now or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I mean, I think it's hard to come for a job that we don't know if she's still working there or if she still has her license. Again, I don't keep up with the lady enough to be knowing, you know what I'm saying, if her license and stuff is still active. But at the end of the day, I got her on recording saying that she looked up our information because PBE told her to. She told me to look up, and then had the nerve to turn around and say, "If you asked me to do it, then I would do it." What in the fly? I wouldn't ask you to do that. I wouldn't dare. Yeah, she was on Queen Sheba Live saying that she wasn't a part of Saturday Before Live. They kept Cash apping and making her. Yeah, yeah. So it's like, let me clear my name. There's really nothing that you can do to clear your name. You know why? Because you are still a part of it. Your hands. I don't care if it was the tip of your hands. I don't care if it was your fingernails. Your hands aren't clean. So stop trying to get up and try to prove that you don't have nothing to do with it. You do. Y'all sat back and had conversations, multiple conversations. So you telling on one person does nothing but solidifies the fact that you have something to do with it. I don't understand how y'all riding with that. I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Again, I'm not trying to take no money from nobody or nothing like that. But I don't get how we can support someone who does not care how many people they take down in the process of what they got going on. Y'all have literally watched this lady. Y'all have heard multiple people, at least 5 or 6 people, come forward and tell y'all that she got something to do with this stuff and that the lawyer lady did it. And then all of a sudden, you know, well, it's everybody against PBE. You damn Skippy. Just stop. I don't like this, y'all, because y'all know me. I want to get up here and make y'all laugh, sometimes make you cry, depending on the topic. Sometimes it may be that touching. But my issue at the end of the day, even if I have an issue with somebody else, I'm not out here trying to destroy them behind the scenes by running background checks and by putting out credit checks and sending it to other people so that when mad day happen for them, they can put it all out there. I mean, hey, in my opinion, I think um PBE came in with problems of those who had problems with y'all, little grown boy, Wanda T, etc. They were all saying y'all hate black women. They brought their problems to her and she took on. Um New Orleans underscore diva. I could go with that, but mm, nah. PBE came up with some of this stuff on her own. I'm not gonna blame that lawyer lady for everything PBE done. Can't do it. And I know you said that was in your opinion, and I'll let you have your opinion. But I'm just saying, I don't. PBE got a lot to do with it. Um, Child, here he come. Here he come. A chef tries to destroy me without a season all the time. Don't let her fool y'all, honey. Chris, going on somewhere butter pecan ice cream. Going on somewhere butter pecan the ice cream. Okay. Oh, thank you for telling me to update Nightbot. I haven't updated it in a minute. I need to update it on everything. You can win your you can never win when you're playing dirty. That's it, Justice Baby Girl. You can never win when you're playing dirty. Y'all know Scotty gonna come over here, honey. And I disagree. I think PBE lured the lawyer to going to doing this on her own. PBE is rotten to the core. I do absolutely think that PBE has a lot to do with it than we think. And I'm gonna agree with you, T Talk. I think that's how I think it happened. And then once, of course, they all fell out, it's time to start exposing each one of them for what they've done. But then at the end of the day, if they wouldn't be falling out, they wouldn't have to expose each other, nor would they have to expose the plot against other people. I'm just saying. I'm still stuck on Jeremy calling me little chitlin. I holler every time. That was funny. And then it's him coming back all nonchalant, like he ain't know what he did, talking about, "What? I thought y'all was calling each other names. We weren't calling each other no names like that. Our names that we call each other is cute names." Butter pecan swirl, apple crisps, honey nut Cheerios, cute stuff. Yeah. Facts, they are still all be together. Yeah, that's my thing. And she's PBE wants everybody to believe that she's so innocent. My thing is, again, had honestly, oh, 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 ooh, that comment kind of took me y'all heard me. Y'all heard that long pause. That comment kind of took me out. I'm just saying, again, at the end of the day, you would still be right over there doing the malicious things if, I mean, you know what you're trying to do. It's bad you don't realize, child. Listen, I am 50 and I don't have time. I am in the decline trying to make sure I can put three more into college, have a retirement plan, and pay off student loans. I know that's right. That's what it should be about, though. That wealth, that generational wealth, and all of that stuff. That's what it should be about. Honestly, I do agree with you on that. No, because she was your moderator. Wait, who was my moderator? And knew that not to be the case. She is just a trash individual. PBE is a shit starter. Now she left holding the whole bag of chitlin. Wait, but who who was my moderator? I want to know who you talking about, Jimmy. Who was my moderator? 11 days into the end of the year. And that's all I want to go into the end of the year. I said I refuse to be down and depressed this Christmas holiday season. And I still stand on that. I refuse to be depressed. I refuse. Oh, y'all is out of control. I agree, BK. I agree. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I agree. I think this is the most realest comment. Nobody's innocent, including the CCs that thought it was funny when it was happening to other people, in my opinion. And your opinion is facts, honestly. That's facts. Ain't just no opinion. That's facts. That's facts. Period. Why is PBE doing this in the lawyer person? How is she not in trouble for it? She's under oath to be a lawyer or law. She can lose her license, couldn't she? The end game is what? Miss Gwen, I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know what the end game is. And I think Schoolboy said it earlier. We'll never. No, I don't. PBE didn't have no ranch over here. Not here. All things precisely. Yep. Immature at its finest. They are not millimeters. PBE is a menace. But y'all know I gotta throw this back on y'all, right? Y'all know why I gotta throw this back on y'all. She pretended like she was so innocent and everything. Every time she would go live, oh, I didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything. And then wants to get on the shower walls and cry all the way down to the ground. And I didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with this. Y'all are making me out to be this bad guy and I'm not a bad guy. Girl, yes, you are. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. Hang all that crying and all that stuff up. You are just as guilty. I see who you got over there in your camp with you. And to think that somebody had the nerve to tell me that I should go talk to that person. I ain't got nothing to say to nobody like that. And I'm going to tell you again, I could lay you out with the reads right here, very intelligent reads at that. I could lay you out. And you know who I'm talking to. So let's just not go there. Let's just not go there. Please. What's going on, St. James? What's going on? She used the millimeters as a shield of protection. And T Talk. See, this is why I feel like you can understand what I'm talking about when I say the millimeters who are out here doing things like that. They doing it in the name of the millimeters, which means that we're not stopping to be like, oh, are they a real millimeter or a fake millimeter? Because let's be honest about it. Let's be honest about it. Where are they now? Where are they now? Y'all have tried to portray a lie that I have talked bad about Mel. It didn't work. It did not work. You tried it. No one has the receipts because it's a bunch of stuff y'all lied about. And it's funny because I ain't seen Charlene Jackson in a long time, and I know you was the message subscriber who told that lie and could never find it. And then the people went along with it. I told y'all the reasons why PBE, it's a list of reasons why she say she didn't like me. One of them was because I for real don't like Mel. So you honestly think, let's be honest about it, right? We just gonna keep it real. Do y'all honestly think that I would be able to sit up here on this YouTube and have a conversation with Mel's makeup artist and Mel come in the chat if I talked about Mel in that manner? Come on. We gotta we critical thinkers, right? We gotta think and we gotta balance it out. There's no way that that would even be possible. Y'all know if I said something bad about Mel, I'm quite sure I would get a phone call before I even got off of that live. Because my friend would be calling me talking about what is going on over there. You're right, BK. The real millimeters were supporting her. Absolutely. And I've said that from the beginning. I've said that from the beginning. Also, too, after I warned y'all about her, y'all, some of y'all kept going back over there, and she blankly is telling you what she's doing. Not to mention, we then turn around and pretend like uh I'm the bad guy. Y'all thought it was so funny when she was calling me a line cook and she was calling prosperity or I can't remember what she was calling her, begging for something like that, begging for 40 or something like that. Y'all thought all them little nicknames was kiki and giggly and funny and stuff like that. Y'all thought all that stuff. So again, you you gotta use your brain, okay? Use your common sense, okay? And really understand and scope what's going on. That's just that on that. Right. Baby, I would have to tell y'all probably, hold on, y'all. I'm getting a phone call. But then people unsubscribed from me. They ran over there, ran over to them people. Yeah, he did say this about Mel. He did. Fine. And you can't say it's in my Patreon either because guess what? I'm going to tell it JJ in my Patreon too. So again, come on. I don't have an ugly spirit at all unless people take me there. And that's it. That's it. So again, I don't like this stuff. I don't like it happening to anybody, and it's not fair. It's not fair. It is not fair. It's not fair. And half of them folks, I've never been in their chat. I did go swinging in PPE chat because she would never get to come for chef, and I not go ahead. And I'm gonna say this shout out because I want to be clear. I don't have a line where I call the people and tell the people head over there to PBE channel because she's talking about. I don't have to summon for nobody. When people do love and care for you, they know what's up and they know what's true. They know what's tea. That's the difference. That's the difference. When people like you, people do that stuff. People will go in and go to bat for you. But see, what's an eye opener for me is someone who, several people who were close to me at a particular time allowed this stuff to happen and didn't say anything, didn't try to defend me, didn't do any of those things, which is why you are on my radar. Y'all knew a lot of those things that PBE was saying was not true. And you still went along with it. So I'm side-eyeing you too. Huh? And to the person who says that I need to use mail for my award show, you know exactly who you are too. I don't have to do that. That y'all be speaking and don't even be knowing what y'all talking about. That's the crazy thing. Y'all don't be knowing what y'all talking about. Right. I'm listen, y'all know when y'all know I ride for mail. That's just on period. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I don't agree with what these people be doing in the name of the millimeters. I do not. And y'all know that too. Sure don't, cause I'm coming when it's my price my people, Chef Prosperity and TikTok with your girl. I love them. So yes, I always wanna gonna windmill. Right. And that's my thing. Like, I don't got to be like, oh y'all, hey Don Dons, hey, y'all head over there to to PPE because she's talking about me. No, people just ride for me. That's just what it is. People also people also know that um I'm a real one. And that's just what it is. They've been rejected and they're having a hard time dealing with it. You don't do that. You have not changed since day one. Thank you, Yvette Bill. I haven't. And I had no reason to. I love that we are in the land of the living because it is so much stuff going on that we don't get an opportunity to talk about. some folks going on in personal people's lives that we don't even know the start of it. Y'all don't even know the start of some of the things that I'm dealing with. And to even have the courage to get up and go live or get up and just give some content, it's crazy. Y'all don't know what people are dealing with. People have real lives outside of YouTube. We not no cartoon character. We are real people with real lives, real issues, real things going on. So just because we come before you with our commentary does not mean that you can just do all kind of no. So that's really all I have. Like I don't have time for just I don't. I don't. We gotta do what's up, St. James? We gotta do better. It ain't cool. It's just not cool. It should never get to a situation where we're trying to out folks' address and stuff like that. Because again, you don't know what people are going through every day. You don't know what it takes for people to even open their eyes. And y'all don't mind spewing hate. Life is very much too short, and we are headed into a new year. Y'all know this time of the year is hard for. I'm just gonna put it out there. This time of the year is hard for a lot of people, if not everybody. You know what I mean? The holidays are hard for people, and to think that we got to deal with this on top of the holidays already being hard. Some folks living from paycheck to paycheck can't give folks the stuff that they want to get to them. Folks really out here hustling, trying to make it happen every day. Folks that lost loved ones and having to have or celebrate a holiday without them. Thanksgiving was hard enough and don't nobody know it. Thanksgiving was hard enough for me. I know Christmas is gonna be hard, but I made up in my mind that I'm going to be positive. So, with that being said, to everyone who is in this chat, I can truly say that the majority of us that's in here, we ain't had no perfect year. We haven't had a perfect year. But thank God that we have made it to where we are now. And thank God that we are here at this particular time. Spread love, bruh. Spread love. Because at the end of the day, you the one that got to answer to God about it. Spread love and less hate. Because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. I can't see how y'all want to go into another year with this same mess. That is crazy to me. So I right now I can't hug y'all, but I'm sending y'all the biggest hug, letting y'all know like y'all, I'm praying for the best for y'all's Christmas holiday. I'm praying the best for the New Year holiday. And then there's another national holiday I don't know if y'all are aware about, but I'm gonna tell you now. My birthday, January 3rd. But no, real talk. Even the people that I don't care for at all, that I do not care for at all, I even wish them the best during this holiday season. Bro, because I know it's hard. And I'm not about to do this because I'm about to get emotional and I ain't about to do it. But it's hard. And we sit up and want to play with people's livelihood, put innocent people in danger. It's not cool. I'm praying for you, Jess's baby girl, because it's tough around this time. It is. It is so tough around this time. If I gave y'all a list of stuff that I'm dealing with right now, y'all be like, now, damn, chef, what? So again, I know if I'm dealing with stuff, I know there's other people that are too. And I just want to let you know that you are loved. And I pray that everyone gets through this season. I do. I really do. I do. I was talking to my youngest brother yesterday, and he was talking about how depressed and down he was from losing our older brother, and how depressed and down he was, and how he was like, I just can't, I don't, he's acting out in school and doing all of these things. And this is the very thing that I'm saying. You don't know what people are dealing with. And it's not cool to be doing this to people. It just ain't. My nephews are my pride and joy. And to think that my sister was doxxed in efforts to dox me, it's not cool, man. I again, I'm about to get off of here before I get emotional and get even more upset because it ain't right. It ain't right. Anyway, y'all, before I get off of here, I do want to thank y'all um for the super chats and super stickers. Hold on one second. Hold on one. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Also, send a love to everybody in the chat, y'all. Send a love to everybody in the chat, and try to hold everybody tight for the holiday though, for real. Because again, if we don't do it, ain't nobody else gonna do it. So show each other love. All right, show each other love. Period. Let's see. Okay, so thank you to Angela A for your super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Talk with your girl. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it. It's past 9 where I am. I think that's probably when I said 8 something. But thank you. I appreciate it. Baby girl 1981. Thank you so much for your super chat. Miss Tanya, thank you so much for your super chat. It's greatly appreciated. And Mr. Ray Mail, thank you so much for your super chat. I hope you're doing good as well, Mr. Ray Mail. Um, thank y'all so much for the love. And then let me go to the cash apps, honey. We pretty close to our cash app goal, y'all. We actually $20 away from our goal today. Can we get it done? But let me thank y'all. Want to thank Miss Sean. Thank you so much. Miss Demetria, thank you so much. Miss J, thank you so much. And I'm just trying not to say y'all's government name. Thank you, Miss S White. I appreciate your cash app as well. Let's see, Miss Vernita, I appreciate you. And then Miss Locke, thank you so much as well. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate. Yes, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Huh? You got to put that whole armor of God on and literally try to get through the day. You gotta try to get through the day, put that whole armor of God on, honey. Y'all know the whole armor of God. Get into it. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Mel already told y'all about spiritual warfare. Huh? So apply that spiritual warfare every day of your life. Apply that spiritual warfare. Cause honey, it's a lot going on. All right. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. I think I'll I think I'm gonna do a video on this Jonathan Majors. That was one story I was trying to stay away from because I wanted all the facts first. And now that he's been charged or whatever, we can now talk about it. I just want to be careful with that because it be crazy around here, don't it? Um, okay, let me see. Thank you so much, Miss Angela. Thank you, because you done gave a super chat too. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do. That's right, Camarel. Walk in authority. You got to. You got to walk in authority. You got to. So anyway, much love to y'all. Y'all have a great day. Again, don't let nobody mess y'all day up. Please don't. Please don't. I ain't. We gonna have a good day. All right. So with that being said, much love to everybody, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And remember, Hotline Bling chat room is typically an edited video that we do, but this week it will be live. All right. And we are playing Christmas Jeopardy. Okay. And y'all ain't gonna want to miss it. You're gonna have to name some tunes, you're gonna have to name some movies, some Christmas movies, um, some shows. So go watch your sitcom shows and make sure you watch the Christmas episodes because we're gonna be doing some trivia on those Christmas episodes. So just something fun and light for us to do for the holiday. All right. So with that being said, much love again to you all, and y'all have a great rest of your day.